Hi, welcome to Tech Geek Gamers. This week we're playing Pandemic, the board game from Z-Man Games. This game is a bit of an oldie but a goodie, released in 2007, I believe is the edition we're playing anyway. And since then it's gone on to have multiple expansions, but we're just going to play the base game. So a quick rundown, we've already taken the time to set up the board and distribute the roles. I'll give you the rundown. Essentially, we are scientists. The world is infected. We need to cure the viruses and save the world. On your turn, you can take 4 actions. You have 8 actions to choose from. You can combine any 4 of those in any way, shape, or form. 4 of those actions are movement type actions. You can directly move from one city to the next city beside it. You could use a card to fly directly to that city. Or if you're in a city that you have the card for, you can fly to any city. And the last option is to fly between research stations on the board. The other options you have on the turn are to build a research station, discover a cure. When you're in a research station, you can trade in cards and start curing the viruses. That's how we win. We need to do that. If you are in a diseased city, you can treat the infection and remove some of the disease. Or the other option on your turn is to share knowledge, which is hand cards to each other. In order to discover a cure, you need to accumulate 5 cards of the same color and be in a research station. So that's why we'll be passing the cards around to each other to try and get our sets of those colored cards. Awesome. Each one of us has been given a role that should have the ability to perform one of those actions more efficiently. We'll start with you, Corey. What role are you playing today?
I am the dispatcher. I can move people. That's basically it. I have the ability to move other players as an action of mine.
Hey, Rob, what role will you be playing?
I'm the medic, so I'm really efficient at curing things, basically. So when I use a cure action in a city, I get to remove all the cubes. So these ones that are causing us some issues here, if I go there, one action gets me to remove all of those. The wonderful thing is once we know a cure to a disease, all I have to do is move through cities, and magically all the cubes go away. So that's pretty awesome to have.
I am a scientist. I need only 4 cards of the same color to discover a cure.
Excellent. And I will be playing the role of the operations expert, who has the ability to build research stations in any city that I'm in, rather than needing the card to build a research station at that city. At the end of everybody's turn, we spread the virus a little bit more. So we're racing against time. If the virus is spread into a city that already has 3 levels of virus, it triggers an outbreak, which causes it to splash over into additional cities, and this can be chained together to create a catastrophic effect.
Catastrophic.
If there are 8 outbreaks, we lose the game. If we run out of cards in the deck, we lose the game. If we run out of viruses to put on the board, we lose the game.
Lots of ways to lose.
We're going to win
One way
this
to
game
win.
as a team.
We will be playing the normal variation, which means there are 5 epidemic cards in the player deck. An epidemic card will rapidly spread virus.
So who goes first?
The rule book states that the last person who was sick goes first. I think I was sick in June.
I had
Good enough for
pneumonia
me.
a year and a
You're
half
going
ago.
first.
I'm going first, eh? All right.
So everyone was
That's
dealt
fine.
2 cards, and they represent one of the cities on the board. You can use those cards to cure the viruses or to move to or from that city
Now,
should you have the corresponding card.
I believe to start my turn, however, I have to take...
No,
cards,
action.
don't I?
You
4
will do
actions
4
first,
actions, then
then
draw
2
2
cards.
cards, and then we'll spread infection.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, looking at what we have on the board here, I happen to have the Shanghai card, and I see that there's 3 guys over there in Shanghai. So I'm thinking I might fly directly to Shanghai, cure those, and then start my movement to get towards our black guys here.
Makes
What I'm
sense.
Thinking
Okay.
I'm going to do.
If, what's your other card?
My other card is a special event that I think I kind of want to
Fantastic.
save
Yeah, hold on to that.
for our potentially outbreaks, because this guy allows me to remove a card from the discard pile.
Ooh, I
so
like that.
if things get bad, I could potentially remove a danger card for us.
All right.
So I'm going to try to hold
You
on
do
to
not
that
need
guy.
to do any sharing of knowledges.
Since we're all sherry with our cards, is there any reason why I can't just put them
There's a rule
yes,
in the
no,
rule book. Yeah,
no.
I'm sorry.
'Kay.
Once you're no longer playing the introductory level, you
Yeah.
cannot show.
Show.
We
Feel
can
free
talk
to
about
discuss
it.
openly.
Yeah.
like that we are in this together, so we can absolutely discuss what we have.
But you're not allowed
you
to
can't
show. In case you're lying.
I recently
Not like I
saw.
would want to, except that I secretly want the diseases to.
Yes, yeah, unless you play Do Not Pass on the
Well,
craps
okay.
table.
If it's committee, I would vote your actions are pretty sound.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
go.
Matter.
All right.
Not committee.
To Shanghai I go, and I'll put that in the discard there. So
Okay,
one,
So you charter a direct flight to the city of the card that you have.
2 removes all of those since I am the medic.
Very good.
Neato.
3 and 4. I think is what I will do.
Fantastic. Draw 2 cards. If you get an epidemic card, show it face up.
Oh.
Well, this is going to be great.
How many
Who
of those are in
shuffled
the
this
deck?
deck?
So
Like
we've
6?
we've reached
5.
an
5?
epidemic card. The first thing we do is we
Mm-hmm.
move the infection rate up. The infection rate tracks the number of new breakouts that we get per turn, or additional breakouts we get per turn. Not outbreaks, but infections. The next thing we do is draw a card off the bottom of the infection draw pile and infect that city with 3 cubes.
Mine.
Mumbai.
Mumbai.
Where's
Yeah, it's
Mumbai?
to nobody's
Okay.
surprise.
We get 3 cubes
That could
there.
be worse.
Then we discard that card.
You're close.
No.
And then we intensify by shuffling the infection discard pile and placing it on top of the draw deck.
Yes, so that the cities that have already been drawn get redrawn.
So the only one that's a threat right now is what city is
Tehran.
that? Tehran.
And Mumbai.
Well,
No, Tehran is the big one.
Tehran. The
Oh,
only
this
reason
one
is
too.
that Tehran is right
Yeah.
next to Moscow, so it could spread over
Splash.
here. But I'm pretty close, so I'm not far away from being able to deal with a lot of the stuff that's in here.
Except for your quite a bit of it. Except for you're 3 turns away now.
All I'm saying is I have a card to remove Tehran or
Right.
Mumbai from. Oh, wait, no, I needed to use that before you shuffled that
Yep.
up.
Mm-hmm.
That's unfortunate because I can play it at any time. I don't
Yeah.
need to play it on my turn.
Except
Yeah.
for right now.
Now, yeah, except for right now. Okay.
It says remove from the discard pile, right?
Yep. Now I need to play the Infector.
Now you play the infector, and our infection rate is at 2.
Cairo,
So Cairo
and
and
New York.
New York.
New York.
Add a blue to New York. Add a black to Cairo.
We got lucky
Right
there.
Yep.
All right,
Okay.
that's
Cool.
not so bad.
Okay, Mike.
You're up, scientist.
Mike,
So-
scientist.
Yes.
What the hell just fell out of my head? What
Fell out of your-
what colors do you got in case
Yeah, what
you're
colors are you
here?
looking for?
Because you could use it.
Yellow
you could use an action.
and blue.
Because
Okay.
I have Madrid. So
That's not a color.
That's a
it's
blue.
blue.
That's
Okay.
I also have Toronto, so we'll be getting pretty close to a blue cure really fast.
Oh.
Yeah. So should we
Just
use
stay at the research station.
Now-
should we use 2 actions now?
I believe the action is for him to pass one of his cards.
Okay.
yes. So
So I pass the
If-
card to.
you have Toronto, you said,
Yeah.
and you have Madrid. So
do.
it would be in the interest of the team, I think, for you to move here, Mike, because share knowledge only works when you're on the city that you're trading.
Right, because we don't have that guy.
Is there a direct line?
No, there isn't.
So-
He's two moves.
He
two
is
moves
1,
remaining.
2.
Okay. So
And-
two more actions available,
If
basically.
if you want, otherwise you can stay. I think if he has Toronto, you already have a blue.
You know what?
That's,
Move to Madrid, and then the dispatcher will be able to move one pawn to another pawn as an action,
that's a
Right.
good point.
including himself, I believe. So you'll be able to zip over there, give him your Madrid card.
But I'd have to use my Madrid card to get over there.
No, because you're the dispatcher, and the dispatcher can just move one pawn to another pawn.
Is that a
Move-
thing? Is that?
Move your
are you
fellow
sure about
players
that?
on your turn as if they were your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
if I
then,
have to
In
fly,
addition to that,
yeah, move any pawn to another city containing a pawn for 1 action.
yeah.
Oh, there you go. So you
Yeah.
can
Okay.
fly to
you
Madrid
can
for
actually
free.
just move us together.
That's beautiful, and
Okay,
then you
without-
can use your share knowledge to give him Madrid,
Okay.
and you
Great.
can actually move him back towards.
And then you draw
Toronto.
2 cards.
Screw you, diseases. You're going down.
Mm-hmm.
And any epidemics?
We won't have an epidemic
No,
for a little while.
little
We
while,
get a little
yeah.
break.
So
Now-
sorry,
now
is there
that you
4 or
jinxed
5
it.
of them in there?
There are 5
Five.
epidemics in the
5.
deck.
4 now.
4 now.
Yeah.
Okay, I consider my turn over.
No, we need to do 2
Yeah, we
more
do.
infections. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Moscow and Osaka.
Okay, so
Moscow
Moscow
has
is
3
3
now.
now. That could be worse.
All right. That's all
Could be
right.
worse.
I have Moscow. I might fly you there.
That's fair. That's actually probably pretty smart.
Solid. Yeah, then you could cure them both on your turn,
Yeah.
provided they don't branch out before then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one of these are gonna splash real shortly here.
It's gonna be these are the two that haven't popped up, right?
Yeah.
So
So I kind of want to end my turn in Toronto, I think.
Okay.
I agree.
Am I the green guy? Yes.
Yeah.
But I can go 1, 2, cure, and then to Toronto. So I'll remove one of the cures from New York, or one of the, and then move to Toronto,
Okay.
like that.
Wait. How did that work? One,
One.
two.
No. One.
One,
One,
two,
two,
three,
cure, three.
4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Draw 2 cards.
Is there a max number of cards you can have in your hand?
7.
I'll play Forecast to look at the top 6 cards of the infection draw pile and rearrange them in the order of my choice.
Please
Nice.
put Moscow late.
Have Adder.
Yep.
Okay, so I will fly.
Yourself to Mike, and then give him your card.
Yes.
Yeah.
1.
One.
Give him Madrid.
Do I give him one back,
Nope,
or
nope.
is it just like you get Madrid?
Yep.
Okay, and then I need to fly.
Him to me, so I can give him Toronto. Accept that.
No, you know
No,
what though?
I-
He's
but
gonna
I-
want to move. So 1, 2, 3. So he can clear this and move to you
Oh, no
because
way.
the share knowledge has to be your action.
Right.
There's no sense in him.
Yeah.
No, but I want to move you to one of these.
That's right.
I think
Yeah,
you
let's
should
I want to
do
move
that.
you to Moscow.
I
That's
think
a
you
great
should.
idea.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Because I can then 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I can
Okay,
clear.
wait. Oh no,
two of
there's no
these.
way because I've used 2 actions, so there's no way I can get to something and cure it. So I will fly you to Moscow, which is this one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that'll work just fine.
And
Have
then
fun in
draw
disease
2
town.
cards.
We
Hold
need
on.
to cure black real fast.
Yes, we do.
Yep.
And then let's.
Don't think this
How
is-
bad is this gonna get here?
I
It's
think
not too bad. One of them
you said-
outbreaks, and the other one goes up to 3.
Kinshasa,
And
and then an outbreak of Mumbai, which
Okay.
is okay because that just splashes, right?
Okay. Move the outbreak up.
So when
and
something's at
outbreak is
3,
there. Yes. You
So-
can't add any more, so it spreads to
Spreads.
the connecting cities.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the connecting cities, and if these were at 3, it would then splash out again, and then
Yeah.
splash out and continue splashing
And each
out.
splash
bad.
is another outbreak.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You can die pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, medic, start curing
Okay.
some stuff.
One action. Obviously.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this, man. It looks grim for now, but I
Right.
think we're ahead
This
of the
is
game
a nice
when we
one.
get
One
this.
quiet night. The next player to begin playing the infector phase can skip that phase entirely.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so I can skip out the infector later on. I don't think that there's any reason for me to do that, but save that later.
Well, okay, Turan's not in there. Mumbai's not in there. This
We're-
guy is in there.
Yes.
Cairo.
This guy's in there.
Yes,
I like our odds.
I do too. And
Moscow's
Moscow's okay.
Flawless.
Where I am.
Okay,
All right.
that's okay.
That's
good.
okay.
I've seen worse. Okay, researcher, find us a cure. Doo-doo.
I'm a scientist.
Whatever, scientist.
I didn't go to scientist
Trading
school
in
to be
cards.
called a researcher.
Now,
All right. Now we need to get those off the board.
So now that we have this, is it an action? Still an action to cure.
Yes.
except now it's like the medic, you can clear them all.
You can clear them all. Okay.
Neato.
And
Oh.
the medic just wipes them out
as
without
I
an
move,
action.
I can just move and I
Right.
move through a city and they go.
Holy shit. That's not
Bangkok
it.
splashes?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, it has like so many next to it.
Nope.
Ugh.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Did you
Okay.
play the Quiet Night?
No, he did not. I think.
Should I though? Is what I'm saying. Like we haven't done infection yet.
Well, it's still an infection.
You know what? If Bangkok
gonna happen
goes,
anyway.
You're right next to it, so you can
It's
sort of get it
gonna
under
happen
control.
anyway.
It's coming.
Yeah.
I think we can go one turn without it. As long as we don't draw
Without
Essen or
not
Bangkok.
using it,
I
right?
think we
Yeah.
should do it now.
Yeah.
3 cards, no Essen, no Bangkok.
I think we should do it now.
Moscow, London.
That's fine.
Good.
London, Moscow. Dirty, dirty lights.
Okay.
Your turn.
My turn. Okay.
You need to make sure that he ends his turn
with
on
him.
Mumbai.
On
Right.
Mumbai.
I have Cairo, so I can fly Mike to me.
How many blacks do you have?
He has 2.
I
right?
have 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike, so then
Okay,
three-
awesome.
three
I
to
have
Cairo,
3.
and then I'll fly him to Mumbai so that he ends on Mumbai.
Perfect.
And then my
Yep,
final one will get
that's
rid
4.
of that.
Okay.
So we're that much closer to getting rid of black.
Hopefully.
Sweet.
Right. Okay.
You gonna die, Black.
Come on.
Chicago and an epidemic.
Come on.
Aw,
that's
what?
gonna- That's gonna screw us really bad, I think.
Move the infection rate up.
And
Paris.
Paris.
Okay, that's okay. As long as we don't.
is it? Well, we're
Well,
almost
it's-
done with blue.
Yeah, but it's better than St. Petersburg, or I guess St. Petersburg is in the top deck, so it wouldn't be. Whatever.
Okay. Do we have a silent night or anything like that?
No, we
No.
don't.
Okay. I think we'll be okay. I don't think we'll be okay. St. Petersburg. Okay, that's an outbreak.
That's an
Okay.
outbreak.
Moscow.
That's okay.
That's an outbreak.
Bangkok, we lose.
Yeah. What'd you guys think?
I like this game. It's the first time playing it. It's fun. It's a good cooperative game, but we lost, so
I think this is my 3rd time playing, and I've got a bone to pick with this game because I've yet to win. The diseases kill me every time. This is a hard game, but you know what? I like that. It's a challenge every time. Every game is different. Super fun. I like cooperative games, so. Yeah.
If I'm being honest, I'm actually a little torn on this game. I feel like this game is only as good as the best person playing it. Like, Mark's played this a lot, so Mark kind of runs the game. And I mean, yeah, maybe I'll be really putting a lot of input in, like, once I get to know the game more. But for beginners like me, it's not that great, because you're mostly just sitting here going, now what do I do? Because the people who've played more have a lot more input and say. Yeah, I'm totally willing to
I
play
have
again,
too,
but
so-
yeah, for a beginner's feeling, it might be a little.
I like
you're
to
on
call
training
this
wheels.
one the introductory cooperative game.
yeah.
The rules are really easy and simple, and it's a good way to get into a cooperative game and teach new players how
Yeah.
cooperative works.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's play again.
That's it for this week's episode. Join us again next week. Don't forget to share this and like it and subscribe below.
Or click on the subscribe button and leave your comments below of what we did wrong.